weeks outfield?
More than half.
Well, the swimming breaks really cut into the day, don't they?
Thomas, wait for Father.
That's her. North Star. See? You start from the front two stars, the Big Dipper. And then you count it. Count it 5 finger lengths. And it's right. It's right there. She'll always be looking down at us. Protect us. Forever. Come on, do it.
Good night. Good night, babe.
It helps her to know Mother's there.
Good night. So what was in the mail?
Peter Coven joined the Continentals. He's 17, a year younger than I.
The assembly's been convened, so I've been called to
Charlestown? We're going to Charlestown?
We are. Leave in the morning.
huge. What have you been feeding them?
Well, they're from good stock. On the other side, of course.
Come inside. I need to see what I have.
Move slowly, you two.
Ryan is eager.
Thomas!
Sorry.
I have this for you, Susie. She's still not talking.
No. That's been good to see.
There's Gabriel.
My name is Peter Howard. I lost most of my hearing and my left leg fighting for the crown in the French and Indian War. And how did King George reward me? He cuts off my other leg with his taxes.
Miss Howard, isn't it?
You know who I am, Gabriel Martin. The last time you saw me, I was 11, and you put ink in my tea.
Oh, I believe that was one of my younger brothers, perhaps Sam or Nate.
It was you, and it turned my teeth black for a month.
We must do it now and send a message to King George he will never forget.
Our first order of business.
And our last if we vote a levy.
Order. Mr. Sims, you do not have the floor. Our first order of business will be an address by Colonel Harry Burwell of the Continental Army. Colonel Burwell.
You all know why I'm here. I'm not an orator, and I would not try to convince you of the worthiness of our cause. I'm a soldier, and we are at war. From Philadelphia, we expect a declaration of independence. 8 of the 13 colonies have levied money in support of the Continental Army. I ask that South Carolina be the 9th.
Massachusetts and Virginia may be at war, but South Carolina is not. Hear, hear.
This is not a war for the independence of 1 or 2 colonies, but for the independence of 1 nation.
And, yes, what nation is that?
An American.
There is no such nation, and to speak of one is treason.
We are citizens of an American nation, and our rights are being threatened by a tyrant 3,000 miles away.
Would you tell me, please, Mr. Howard, why should I trade one tyrant 3,000 miles away for 3,000 tyrants 1 mile away? An elected legislature can trample a man's rights as easily as a king can.
Captain Martin, I understood you to be a patriot.
Patriot, am I angry about
like I
taxation
forgot
and
about
representation? What do you say?
Again.
Should the American colonies govern themselves independently? I believe they can, and they should. But if you're asking me, am I willing to go to war with England? Well, then the answer is most definitely no.
This from the same Captain Benjamin Martin, whose fury was so famous during the Wilderness Campaign.
I was intemperate in my youth.
Temperance can be a convenient disguise. Just tell me what you need me to do.
Mr. Middleton, I fought with Captain Martin under Washington in the French and Indian War. There's not a man in this room, or anywhere for that matter, to whom I would more willingly trust my life.
There are alternatives to war. We take our case before the king, plead with him.
Yes, we've tried that.
Well, then we try again and again, if necessary, to avoid a war.
I was at Bunker Hill. The British advanced 3 times. And we killed over 700 of them at point-blank range, and still they took the ground. That is the measure of all. If your principles dictate independence, then war is the only way. It's come to that.
I have 7 children. My wife is dead. Now, who's to care for them if I go to war?
Wars are not fought only by childless men.
But mark my words. This war will be fought not on the frontier or on some distant battlefield, but amongst us. Our children will learn of it in their own eyes. And the innocent will die with the rest of us. I will not fight. Because I will not fight, I will not cast a vote that will send others to fight in my stead.
And your principles.
As a parent, I haven't got the luxury of peace. Without my permission.
Yes, I do. Father, you're a man of principle.
When you have a family of your own, perhaps you'll understand.
When I have a family of my own, I won't hide behind them.
He's as imprudent as his father was at his age.
Regrettably so.
I'll see to it that he serves under me. Make him a clerk or quartermaster, something of that sort.
Good luck.
Dear Thomas, though many seasons have passed, it seems like only yesterday when we last saw each other in Charlestown. It was with great sadness that I learned of its recent fall to the British under General Cornwallis. I received a letter from Aunt Charlotte telling me she had closed her home in Charlestown after the city fell and moved to her plantation on the Santee. Here in the north, our campaign has been marked by defeat and privation. Our losses have been grievous. My good friend, Peter Cook, fell at Elizabethtown. His death has been difficult to bear. Told that soon we will march south with General Gates to fight the Redcoats under Cornwallis.
of which I am a part. But I consider myself fortunate to be serving the cause of liberty. And though I fear death, each day in prayer I reaffirm my willingness, if necessary, to give my life in its service. Pray for me, but above all, pray for the cause. Your loving brother, Gabriel.
Slowly turn.
Father. Abigail! Water and bandages, fast.
Easy. Battle, were you there?
Have you seen any redcoats?
No, not yet. Abigail, the children, please.
Children, come upstairs.
Gates marched us straight at the redcoats. The lines broke. British Green Dragoons cut us to bits. I was given these dispatches. As I left, I saw the Virginia regulars surrender. The dragoons rode into them. Killed them all. Over 200 men. I have to get these dispatches to Hillsborough.
You're in no condition to ride.
I can't stay here. It's not safe for me.
Thank you for the care of His Majesty's soldiers.
Lieutenant, have a detachment take our wounded to our surgeons at Windsor.
Yes, sir.
Fire the house and barns. Let it be known, if you harbor the enemy, you will lose your pay. By standing order of His Majesty King George, all slaves of the American colonies who fight for the crown will be granted their freedom without victory.
Sir, we're not slaves.
We work this land.
Freedmen.
You're freed men who will have the opportunity and the privilege of fighting in the King's army, aren't you?
Rebel dispatches, sir.
Who carried this? Who carried this? I did, sir. I was wounded. These people gave me care. They have nothing to do with the dispatches. Take this one to Camden. Here's a spy. Hang him, put his body on display.
He's a dispatch rider, and that's a marked case.
Destroy the livestock. Save the horses for the dragoon.
Colonel, this is a uniformed dispatch rider carrying a marked case. He cannot be held as a spy.
Well, we're not going to hold him. We're going to hang him. Oh, I see. He's your son. Well, perhaps you should have taught him something of loyalty.
Colonel, I beg you, please reconsider. By the rules of war.
Rules of war. Would you like a lesson, sir, in the rules of war? Or perhaps your children will.
No lesson is necessary.
Sir, what of the rebel wounded? Kill them.
Father. Do something!
Be quiet.
Gabriel, run!
Thomas!
Stupid boy.
Captain?
Come, sir.
All of you stay here. Nathan, Samuel. Margaret. I want you to hide in the fields with William and Susan. If we're not back by sunset, I want you to take them to your Aunt Charlotte's. Is that clear? Boys. want you two to start with the officers and work your way down. Can you tell the difference?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Good. Samuel, after your first shot, I want you to reload for your brother Nathan. Now, if anything should happen to you, I want you two to drop your weapons. I want you to run as quickly as you can. I want you to hide in the brush and make your way home, get your brother and your sisters, and pretend to be your Aunt Charlotte's. Understood? What did I tell you fellas about shooting?
Aim small, miss small.
Small, miss small. Boys. Samuel. Steady.
Private.
Colonel William Tavington, Green Dragoons.
What's that? It was... Couldn't carry the toilet orders.
Calm down. Calm down. There are 20 of His Majesty's soldiers
are dead. I need to know how.
You said there was...
Were you there? And you speak. Every time.
It's time for a beverage.
How many words? But English, irregular.
Remember her name.
One man. Three.
He's on the fire. All around us. I could barely see him. He was there, but he was gone.
Just vanished. The ghost of the man.
Yes.
My mouth dry.
Gordon? We can't catch this ghost before word is his voice spread.
Sir, this is Captain Wilkins. He was with the Loyalists. I thought he might be as he is.
Tell me, Captain Wilkins, what he was.
King and country, sir.
What's the trusted man who betrays me?
My understanding is England. Deserve to die a traitor's death.
We'll see.
Mr. Martin!
Gates in the Continental Army are Hillsborough.
I need to
Joining
drink
up with you.
something.
Gabriel.
Your place is here now.
I'm going back. I'm a soldier, it's my duty. Your duty is to be fair. Don't you walk away from me, boy!
I'm sorry, Father. I'll find you when this is all over.
No, you're not going. I forbid you to go. I'm not a child! You're my child!
I could really do with a drink.
Gabriel!
Thomas is dead. How many more have died before you do it?
Gates is a damn fool. spent too many years in the British Army. Going muzzle to muzzle with redcoats in open field is madness.
Oh! Make ready! Prison!
This battle was over before it began.
These rustics are so inept. It nearly takes the honor out of victory. Nearly.
It's a lost cause. Benjamin Martin. I'm in no mood for election.
Where's your general case?
Well, the last anyone saw, far northeast, his staff, 100 yards behind, and then catch up.
Who's in command? What are my orders?
No breath away from losing this war, baby. North, Washington is reeling from Morristown, running and hiding from 12,000 redcoats. South, Cornwallis has broken her back. Over 5,000 of our troops in the two sides.
And east where they were 100 between New York. So now there's nothing stopping them from heading north.
Unless we can keep Cornwallis in this side of the French wall. They promised a fleet and 10,000 troops. 6 months at the earliest.
Actually trust the French.
Absolument.
Benjamin Martin, Major Jean Villeneuve, French Second Flight, that is here to help train the militia.
The hero of Fort Wilderness, your reputation precedes you.
You really expect to hold Cornwallis here using this militia?
Not me. You.
Marry them as soldiers and farmers. They'd be better off letting the British just march through.
They'd be better off, but the cause wins.
How many men does Cornwallis have under his command?
8,000 infantry, 600 cavalry. Giving you a field commission as a colonel.
And I request, sir, that you transfer my son here under my command.
Sir, no,
No, that's done.
Thank you.
Colonel, I've been a soldier now for 2 years. As a scout, horseman, marksman, scavenger.
That's so.
Yes, sir, I could be of better service with the regulars.
Where'd you learn all that riding, shooting, scavenging?
My father taught me.
Teach you any humility?
Tried it, didn't pay.
He also taught you every deer path and swamp trail between here and Charlestown, which is why he asked for your transfer. We'll put the word out. Start on the south side of the Santee.
We cover more ground if we split up.
Very well, Corporal. You take Harrisville, Pembroke, Wakefield. I'll start on the north side of the Santee and we'll meet at Old Spanish Mission in Black Swan.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Corporal. Be careful.
Yes, sir.
have children? French.
Skirts the mountain and then extends down towards the headwaters here and right across the far bank of the Ohio River. It's 100,000 acres. It's an imposing land grant, my lord. You will be a country unto yourself.
His Majesty's most generous, my lord. Though, of course, your service in this war more than warrants such a gift.
Yes, this is how His Majesty rewards those who fight for him as gentlemen.
Dare to presume may only the contributions will be rewarded one day?
Presume too much. His Majesty, like history, judges us not only by the outcome of the war, but the manner in which it was fought.
My lord?
We serve the crown, and we must conduct ourselves accordingly. Surrendering troops will be given quarter. These brutal tactics must stop.
Is it not enough, my lord, that I have never lost a battle?
You serve me, and the manner in which you serve me reflects upon me. I would have thought that a gentleman from a family as esteemed as yours would understand.
My late father squandered any esteem which were held, along with my inheritance. I advance myself only through victory.
Advance yourself only through my good graces. These colonials are our brethren. And when this conflict is over, we will re-establish commerce with them. You understand, Colonel?
Perfectly, my lord.
Reverend, with your permission, I'd like to make an announcement.
Young man, this is a house of God.
I understand that, Reverend. I apologize. The South Carolina militia is being called up. I'm here to enlist every man willing.
Son, we are here to pray for the souls of those men hanging outside.
Yes, pray for them. But honor them by taking up arms with us.
And bring more suffering to this town? King George can hang those men, our friends. He can hang any one of us.
Dad Scott, barely a week ago, I heard you rail for 2 hours about independence. Mr. Hardwick, how many times have I heard you speak of freedom at my father's table? Half the men in this church, including you, Father, and you, Reverend, are as ardent patriots as I. Will you now, when you are needed most, stop at only words? I ask only that you act upon the beliefs of which you have so strongly spoken and in which you so strongly believe.
Who's with us? Howard. Sir, may I have permission to write to Anne? Hey? May I have permission to write Anne?
Yes, you have permission to write me.
Write her.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Thank you, sir.
Reverend?
The shepherd must tend his flock. And at times, fight off the wolves.
You sure this is the right place to recruit for a militia?
God save King George!
I think we came to the right place.
They hang my brother down to Auckland. Every damn one of them redcoats deserves to die. All my ailments, I would make it through the first skirmish. No, sir. Have my Negro. You fight in my stead. Auckland, get over here. He ain't overly smart. He's strong as bull.
Can you ride?
No, sir. I'll let make him.
Why? I just signed him over to you.
If you're willing, I'd like you to make it. That'll do.
I'll kill me some redcoat.
I believe you would. How old are you, son?
Not quite old enough, but his time will come. John Billings, I was hoping you'd turn. There's a story going around about some 20 redcoats got killed by a ghost or some damn thing. Carried a Cherokee tomahawk.
Weren't you a little old to be believing in ghost stories?
I want accuracy and precision. Make ready! Take aim! Fire!
Dear Anne, our force continues to grow. As long as we continue to fight, others will come to stand and fight beside us. I long to see you and speak to you. I'm hopeful that our duties will bring me near you. Until then, I am and will remain most affectionately yours, Gabriel.
We surrender! Oh! No! God! For the love of God, we
We're about to surrender!
Perhaps. We will never know.
This is murder!
No, Reverend, they're redcoats. They burned you.
We're better men than that. You know about war.
I know the difference between fighting for a cause... You guys go back to your cars! No, nothing!
He's right. In the future, full quarter will be given to British wounded and any who surrender.
British men of war gave no such quarter when he fired on a ship carrying my wife and daughters. I watched from 200 yards off as they were burnt alive.
You have my sympathy, but my orders stay.
Damn your sympathy. Who are you to be such a man? I know what you are demanding to my countrymen and for the
We're militia. This is not regular army. Every man here is free to come and go as he pleases. But while you're here, you will obey my command, or I will have you shot.
Oh, shoot him! Just shoot the damn thing!
Say that pistol.
Won't let anybody near the wagon.
Rum, Madeira,
No wonder they were guarding it.
officers' uniforms.
Hell, you think all this is work? It's the personal correspondence of Lord Cornwallis.
This is his journal.
I say we drink the wine, eat the dogs, and use the papers for musket plotting.
Eat the dogs.
Dog is a fine meal.
Good heavens.
That's not it, brother.
Put him down.
Here. Proper musket for you.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't like the idea of giving muskets to slaves.
Your sense of freedom is as pale as your skin.
Don't listen to them. If we win this war,
Proper musket for you.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't like the idea of giving muskets to slaves.
Your sense of freedom is as pale as your skin.
don't listen to them. If we win this war, a lot of things will change.
What will change?
They call this the New World. It's not. It's the same as the old. But we'll have a chance to build a new world. A world where all men are created equal under God.
Equal. Sounds good.
Mr. Howard, I've come to call on Anne. I've come to call on Anne.
Of course you call yourself a man.
Father, stop it. You heard him.
Well, call on her.
I need more clothes or some fire.
Nearly finished.
You needn't worry, Father.
I know.
Oh, I think bundling bags are a wonderful tradition. I don't mind in the least.
Still. Tea?
Please.
Come, dear.
Very good.
I'm pleased that you like it.
You're just gonna stand there. Why don't you read it for us?
I can't read.
I can't. It says, take notice. By order General George Washington and the Continental Congress, all bound slaves who give minimum 1 year service in the Continental Army will be granted freedom and be paid a bounty of 5 shillings for each month of service. Did you hear that? First they're gonna free them, and then they're gonna pay them.
Only another 6 months.
What in the hell are you gonna do with freedom?
I made this for you. Look after your mother.
You know, Peter, I can't pay you for this.
Benjamin, you pay me what you can when you can.
I'm obliged.
Gabriel, sure reminds me a lot of you.
No. He's more like his mother.
Corporal?
Take your time.
Ducks.
Sir? This road is closed. These wagons now belong to the Continental Army.
Ready, arms!
My mouth's dry.
By twos!
Sergeant, there's no need for you and your men to die. Leave the wagons and go.
This is the King's Highway, and I advise you and your men to make way.
I have the count. 22 are dead, 18 wounded, 20 are missing.
I'm through.
You won't be the last to leave.
Trust me soon. My countrymen will arrive. The French army.
The hell with you. And the hell with the French army.
You'll need them.
The
We got Benjamin Martin. What he done to the French?
Father, wherever you go, men buy you drinks because of what happened at Fort Wilderness. Strangers know more about you than I do. Tell me what happened.
Your mother asked me that question about the time you were born. I was drunk and foolish enough to answer it. The French and the Cherokee had raided along the Blue Ridge. The English settlers had sought refuge at Fort Charles. By the time we got there, the fort was abandoned. We left about a week before. But what we found was...
Go on.
They killed all the settlers. Men. With the women and some of the children they had. We buried them all, what was left of them. We caught up in Fort Wilderness. We took our time. We cut them apart, slowly, piece by piece. I can see their faces. I can still hear their screams. All but two, we let them live. We placed the heads on a pallet and sent them back with the two that lived to Fort Abercrombie. The eyes, tongues, fingers, we put in baskets, sent them down the Ashland to the Cherokee. Soon after, the Cherokee broke their treaty with the French. That's how we justified it. We were heroes. And not a day goes by where I don't ask God's forgiveness for what I did.
Thomas was my brother, as well as your son. You may not believe this, but I want satisfaction.
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not Cousin Maria.
Not at the expense of our cause. There will be a time for revenge. Until then, stay the course.
That's what your mother used to say to me when I'd get drunk or lose my temper.
It's me when I picked on Thomas.
Huh?
The British got 18 of our men at Fort Carolina. They're gonna be hung one at a time until they give up the rest of us.
Reverend, can you write a letter for me? To my wife and boy.
Yes, of course I will. But first, let us pray.
My lord, there is a rider at the gates. A civilian carrying a white flag.
I'm occupied.
He has a pair of dogs with him. Great Danes.
And dear Lord, protect us in this our hour of need. This we ask in the name of the Father, the Son,
the Holy Ghost.
Jupiter, Mars. Come, boys, come. Come. Boys, my brave boys. Well, you seem to be well fed. Thank you for that. I'm afraid I don't know your name.
I'm a colonel with the Continental Army. My rank should be sufficient for now.
As you wish. Please be seated.
Thank you.
Would you, as the initiating officer, care to begin?
I will, unless, of course, you'd like to claim aggrieved status.
Yes, I would like to claim aggrieved status.
Very well, sir. Proceed.
You have in your possession certain belongings of mine, including clothing, furniture, personal effects of a non-military nature, which I'd like to have returned to me.
Indeed. I will do so as soon as possible.
Now we come to the matter of the specific targeting of officers during engagements. Colonel, you must know that in civilized warfare, officers in the field must not be accorded inappropriate levels of hostile attention.
To your mind, what are appropriate levels of hostile attention?
Oh, Colonel, imagine the utter chaos that would follow from leaderless armies having at each other. There must be gentlemen in command to lead and where necessary, restrain their men.
Restrain them from, say, targeting civilians,
Seems like
women,
I forgot
children,
about
such.
food. Again.
That's a separate issue.
No. I consider them linked. And as long as your soldiers attack civilians, I will order the shooting of officers at the outset of every engagement. And my men are excellent marksmen.
Very well. Now, let us move on to...
Prisoner exchange.
Sir?
You have 18 of my men. I want them back.
But I do have
Hear my stomach
18
grumbling.
criminals under sentence of death, but I hold no prisoners of war.
If that's your position, 18 of your officers will have to die. 19 if you hang me with my men.
My officers?
Top of the ridge to your left, just below the tree line.
I feel
Their names and ranks?
They refuse to give me their names, but their ranks are 9 lieutenants, 5 captains, 3 majors, and 1 very fat colonel who called me a cheeky fellow.
You know, this is not the conduct of a gentleman.
If the conduct of your officers is the measure of a gentleman, I'll take that as a compliment. Get my men.
Arrange the exchange.
Thank you, sir.
hear my stomach grumbling.
Release the prisoners!
General, what is this? Prisoner exchange. He has 18 of our officers. What is he? I recognize him. He's the commander of the militia. Your ghost.
You! Well, you're the ghost, are you? I remember you. From that farm, that stupid little boy.
I'm starving.
Did he die?
You know, it's an ugly business doing one's duty. But just occasionally, it's a real pleasure.
Before this war's over, I'm going to kill you.
Why wait?
soon.
I can hear my stomach crumbling.
I still think it's imperative to push north of this wall.
One of our captured officers, my lord.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
I want you to find that man. I want you to capture him.
The man has the loyalty of the people. I protect him, protect his family, protect the families of his men. I can capture him for you. But to do so requires the use of tactics that somewhat... What was the word, your lordship? Brutal, I think.
Go on.
I am prepared to do what is necessary. I alone will assume the full mantle of responsibility for my actions, free of the chain of command, rendering you blameless. However, if I do this, you and I both know that I can never return to England with honor. What, I wonder, is to become of me?
When this war is over here in the colonies, the new aristocracy will be landowners.
Tell me about Ohio.
As you are.
Wilkins. Plantation, 7 miles from Wakefield, on the Santee, east of Black Swamp. Who lived there?
Benjamin Martin. He's the ghost.
What do you know about him?
Hell, everything. I can tell you the size of his boot.
Does he have family? Where would he hide his children?
Hey, Charlotte. Wake up. Someone's They won't stop looking for us.
You'll be safe where we're taking you. Father said it was a perfect place to hide.
How is he?
I don't know, I'm his son.
Where is Father?
Speaking for months now.
Speaking for months.
Why did he go?
Well, he didn't want those mean men to find you, so he led them away. He'll come and see you as soon as he can.
I hate him.
Oh, Susan, you don't hate him.
I hate him, and I hope he never comes back.
It's the children.
Abigail! You're lying!
Cavington has a list of our men. He's burning our homes, killing whomever resists.
Where?
7 homes along the Santee so far.
I need more clothes or some fire.
John. John, this is not a time for vengeance. This is a time for mourning. John.
Tend to your families. 1 week furlough for all men. Any man who does not return will not be thought a coward or uncommitted. My God, they're huge. What have you been feeding them?
They're from good stock on their father's side.
Thank you. Susan?
Father, what changed you?
Are you sure I have?
Yes. You changed.
Well, that's simple. Was your mother?
A woman can have a strange effect on a man.
Yeah. There were times I had trouble breathing around your mother.
I know the feeling. You once said, when I had a family of my own, that I'd understand. You were right.
Trying to tell me something.
Три девицы, три сестрицы мне ночами будут сниться танцы, песни, голоса и другие чудеса. Попортила молоко, зацветила озерко, заклинала по ночам над весенним ветерком. Я к тебе не подойду, души моей не тронь, мое сердце не плекай, их заклятие.
Congratulations.
And, Fisher Howard, will you have this man to be your husband, to live in the covenant of marriage? Will you love, comfort, and honor him for so long as you both shall live? And by the power vested in me by our mutual faith in the Lord our God, I now pronounce you man and husband.
I'm sorry we didn't give you more warning.
It's fine. I have something for you. It belonged to Gabriel's mother.
It's beautiful.
It's the North Star. It's the only star in the sky that never moves. But it's constant, unwavering. A guide.
You'll be honored.
May I?
You must. May I sit with you?
It's a free country. Or at least it will be. I'm not my sister.
I know that.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Well, what?
I'll see you in Hamburg soon.
Agent, you know, I'm counting on you to make absolutely sure that goodness is there. Goodbye.
Птицы с неба падают, три девицы, я одна посреди поляны. Видите кто-нибудь?
Привет. Всем привет. Привет, друзья. Класс. Очень рада вас видеть. Сегодняшний
Goodbye, Susan.
трансляция. С днем рождения, ВК-плей.
Goodbye.
Я как-то грустная
Да.
стала.
С днем рождения! Достаточно активно, действительно. Сегодня большой праздник. Добро пожаловать всем.
на этот замечательный стрим. Спасибо большое, что смотрите нас сегодня. С днем рождения ВК Play. Мы подготовили для вас несколько песен. И первая из них специально для тех, кто смотрит наши совместные стримы уже очень давно. Да, и знает, что мы исполняли только свои песни, новые разные каверочки. Каверочки веселые всякие. Надеюсь, кто-то вспомнит, где и по какому поводу.
Папа! Papa, don't say anything! Please, Papa! Don't say anything you want. What do you want me to say? I'll say anything. Please don't
Susan.
go.
Promise.
I need more clothes
I'll come back.
or some fire.
I'll come back. You believe me? You know you're very happy.
Just the three of us? John Raskin did come by earlier. He looked around and he left. Would have made fun.
Or would have been better.
Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasies, somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me, racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding up for the hero till the end of the night.
Trust the French.
Yes, trust the French. Where else do I get the opportunity to kill a few redcoats? Perhaps a few wounded ones when you're not looking?
Everyone's been requested to gather at the church.
Mr. Wilkins?
Colonel Tavington wishes to address the whole village.
This town was given aid to Benjamin Martin, his rebel. I wish to know his whereabouts. So, anyone who comes forward, may be forgiven their treason. Very well. You had your chance.
Wait! This man gives Martin and his men supplies.
Quiet!
He brings them to Black Swamp.
He's a liar!
You in the
damn
marsh
fool.
by the old Spanish mission.
This man here,
Yes, sir.
the Black Swamp, you say, by the old Spanish mission.
Спасибо большое, ребят.
Thank you
Очень
very
жаль,
much.
что мы не видим вас сегодня, но мы знаем, что вы смотрите нас где-то там, по ту сторону
Shut the
экрана.
doors.
Большое спасибо. Мы подготовили, конечно
But
же, только
you
танец,
said
ну и авторские
we'д be
песни.
forgiven.
And it's day to May!
Сказала Вика, у нас есть группа Ягода. На
That's
самом
between
деле
you and
сегодня
God.
для нас вдвойне важный день, не только мы здесь в честь дня рождения нашего фестиваля, который называется «Все сначала».
Ready to fire the town on your order, sir.
Скачать,
Town?
поделиться. Так
Burn the
что да,
church.
споем вам несколько песен из нашего
There's no honor in this.
которую вы
Burn
можете
the
где-то, в том
church,
числе
Captain.
на площадке ВК. Будем рады вашим отзывам, если, конечно,
Give me the torch.
The honor is found in the end, not the means. This will be forgotten. Morgan?
Завершила ночная звезда свой печальный рассказ, и с лучами восхода вернулись птичьи крылья. Сказка ложь, да юным девицам, что не каждому можно свое сердечко доверить. Звездное небо в воде отражает река, на лугу опушки опять распустились цветочки, и как омут глубоко печаль глубока, ни любви, ни надежды уже не видать русалочке. В поле замолкла растет, пела темная ночка, вышли на светлую мель русалочки. В поле замолкла растель, пришла темная ночка, вам на небо закрыта заветная дверь. Русалочки, 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 русалочки.
Мы подготовили для вас песню, которая называется «Демон». Это страшная сказка. Вы сами узнаете, о чем. Сейчас послушайте текст. И сразу же все поймете.
В черном лесу черный демон сидит, черным на черном рисует и спит. В черном лесу черный демон ходит, черный забит. Кто самый смелый, кто самый быстрый, карандаши он кидает огрызки. Кто самый смелый, кто самый ловкий, кто же умеет стрелять из винтовки, кто не боится зайти в черный лес, черный лес полный черных чудес. В черном лесу черный демон сидит, три черных глаза. Я не боюсь его всюду. Черные тучи, они его накрутят. Кто самый смелый, кто самый хитрый, умный, красивый, а главное быстрый. Кто не боится сесть с ним за стол.
I'll take care of you. You'll be all right. Father.
В черном лесу черный демон сидит,
Oh, son, that wasn't your fault.
черной водою мой разум залит. Вдруг на колени пред ним я встаю.
That was mine.
Освободи, демон, душу мою. Кто самый смелый, кто самый умный?
You're gonna be all right.
На меня демон смотрит безумно. Кто не забудет блеск его
Gabriel, no.
черного, как болотная грязь. В черном лесу черный демон сидит, он улыбается мне и велит: положи голову здесь на пенек, и загорится в тебе огонек. Кто самый слабый, немой, покорный, щекой я касаюсь пенька, он холодный, я обнимаю сырую кору. Демон смеется, мы в черном лесу, черный топор он берет в темноте и отрубает голову мне, и по земле моя голова катится в черное, 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 черное никуда.
I'll bury you.
My wife and Alexandria is the child. My first. I fight for that child. Benjamin, nothing will replace your sons. But if you come with us, you can justify their sacrifice.
Why do men feel they can justify death?
В черном лесу черный демон сидит.
Is it arrogance?
В черном лесу он спит. Нет у него других черных
I have long feared that my sins would return to visit me. And the cost is more than I can bear.
Benjamin, we have a chance. Green and Dan Morgan are down from Virginia.
Следующая песня
If we win
называется
this next
«Веселюсь».
battle,
Она тоже из
victory in the
нового
war is
альбома,
within our grasp.
который можно послушать уже на всех цифровых площадках, в том числе на
It's time for a beverage.
I'm a small issue to it.
You're wrong, Benjamin.
Так
You
всё и
matter
есть.
to your men
Подпевайте, веселитесь вместе с нами.
and to others as well. Your victories and your losses are shared by more than you know. Stay with us. Stay the course.
I'm parched.
I have run my course.
Я на свадьбе веселюсь, грустить здесь не положено. Может быть, тебя влюблюсь, и мы сыграем тоже. Но я на свадьбе веселюсь, танцую и смеюсь. Я на свадьбе веселюсь, танцую и смеюсь.
Oh, you men will be leaving with us.
I need to drink something.
А невеста хороша, а жених красивее. И рубашка, и душа, кудри золотые. Я на свадьбе веселюсь, танцую и смеюсь. Я на свадьбе веселюсь, танцую и смеюсь.
I need to drink something.
И не думай, не со зла, я тебя обидела. Если бы знала, сколько раз я его видела. Я на свадьбе веселюсь, танцую и смеюсь. Я на свадьбе веселюсь, танцую и смеюсь.
I wonder what's the new surprise we're going to
Я на свадьбе веселюсь, а невеста плачет. Я танцую и
Tomorrow's battle will alter the course of the war. General Greene, what exactly is the task before us?
Gentlemen, Cornwallis has us cornered. Not only does he outnumber us, but nearly half of our force.
Told me that in the South, people ride on horses with two large
Unreliable.
torches on their backs. Is that true?
Excuse me, sir. I believe you underestimate our militia.
Возможно,
All of
19
you.
мая на концерте
We've
Сони
seen our militia lines break time and again. Kips Bay,
будет то же
Princeton.
But the British have seen that too. Cornwallis's own letters bear out that he has no respect for the militia, none whatsoever.
What are you suggesting, Ben?
Что я хотела сказать? Короче,
I'm
прошлая
suggesting
песня
we
была
use
про
that.
свадьбу, а теперь будет песня про день рождения, которую мы специально
My grandpa used to make it even stronger. May he rest in peace.
Конечно, не знаете, но можете танцевать точно знаете. Да не знают они такую песню, они вообще не знают. Да они не догадаются даже, что это такое. Что мы имеем в виду? Темный мрачный
If I die, I will die well dressed.
Запускаю чуть дыша,
Too expensive.
чтобы не чтобы увидеть, как бессонница в час ночной приводит новых зрителей в чатик мой, чьих невольница я и день.
Harry?
Зачем мне надо
Will you give this to my children?
Want to see my wares?
Thank you.
Your husband hunting before your beauty starts to fade.
It's October now.
И узнала, что на нем
Everyone wants to talk
It's more than
after
12 months.
Until
You're a free
you
man.
tell them how much they owe.
I'm here now on my own accord.
Интересно им смотреть,
I'm honored to have you with us.
посидеть. Они
Honored.
попали к настоящему стриме. Он проводил трансляцию. Подписаться уже не жаль. Исчезнет навсегда твоя печаль.
How old were your daughters?
Violet was 12 and Pauline 10. They had green eyes.
I'm sure they were lovely.
Yes, they were.
Unless I'm dreaming, I believe I see militia forming at their center.
Никто не ожидал.
Battalion!
Спасибо большое всем, спасибо всем, кто делает сегодняшнюю трансляцию. И спасибо вам, которые принимают нас сегодня на ней. Спасибо, что были с нами весь сегодняшний день. В зависимости от того, где вы. Спасибо большое. Это группа Ягода. Я Юля. Это Ксюша. Это ВК-плей. И без вас. Юля, что ты такое говоришь? Самая главная часть уже была. Желаем ВК-плей процветания и еще больше. Это правда.
Sir, we haven't been given that order. Abington. Damn him! Damn that man! Bandit charge. See who takes the glory from this field. Congratulations, my lord.
Infantry reserve into the center.
But, my lord, you've taken the field.
Now we shall take their spirits. Send the entire battalion over that hill and crush them. It ends today. Artillery, concentrate on the center. Drive them back.
My lord, if we reform and wheel right, we may be able to turn their flank.
You dream, General.
kill me before the war is over, will you? It appears you are not the better man.
You're right. My sons were better men.
Sound the retreat. Sound! Retreat!
Dear Charlotte, the war has turned. General Cornwallis took flight with his army and moved north. We continued to engage the British, and in the months that followed, Cornwallis entrenched himself at Yorktown, Virginia. George Washington escaped from the north undetected and surrounded Cornwallis, who could not retreat to the south. It was blocked off by our long-lost arrived. Vive la France.
Vive la liberté. My lord, I beseech you. You must order the surrender. How could it come to this? An army of rebel peasants. Everything will change. Everything has changed.
Though he eventually surrendered, Cornwallis himself hid in shame, appointing his subordinate to relinquish his sword. With the war ending and our militia disbanding, I take measure of what we've lost and what we've won. My hope and prayer is that the sacrifices borne by so many will long fulfill the promise of our new nation. Tell the children, and especially Susan, that I will keep my word, as I will be returning to you all soon. Where'll you go now?
Home? Start over?
Your wife's expecting a child soon, isn't she?
She gave birth to a son 3 weeks ago.
Ah. What'd you name him?
We named him Gabriel.
Thank you, Harry.
Следующая песня называется «Рядом». Вот так сразу.
Gabriel, it's a good name for a farmer.
Сделай паузу.
It is. It is.
Хорошо, делаем
Жан?
паузу. Я удивилась, но когда мы чекали звук, мы играли рядом, оказалось, что ребята, в общем,
Bon chance.
подписаны на Женину группу, где она все анонсирует. Они знают эту песню. И нам многие тут тоже что-то маячили, подпевали, было супер приятно. А можно еще немножко попросить меня погромче? Я думаю, можно. Было бы очень классно. Сделай Ксюшу Так что да, рядом оказалась многими любима. Миша Инспарил, с которым мы, кстати, выступали вместе в сентябре на похожем стримерском мероприятии. Он тоже ее очень сильно любит. Он ее анонсит, судя по его сторис, только можно, да, в Инстаграме. Так что многим она нравится. Мне она не нравится, потому что мне тяжело играть. Все, вы готовы?
Israel said if we won the war, we could build a whole new world. Just figured we'd get started right here. With your home.
That sounds good. Thank you.
This is the Earth at a time when the dinosaurs roamed a lush planet. A piece of rock just 6 miles wide changed all that.
Нет, это шутка, я не пошла. Да, я знаю, что она многим
It hit with the force of 10,000 nuclear weapons. A trillion tons of dirt and rock hurtled into the atmosphere, creating a suffocating blanket of dust the sun was powerless to penetrate for 1,000 years. It happened before. It will happen again. It's just a question of when.
I'm thirsty.
Houston, affirmative. I'm gonna try again.
This time, why don't we put in that?
I've got it. Almost got it.
Atlantis, I'm almost there.
Houston, Pete's looking real strong.
Okay, Pete. We've got that coupling on the board here now. We'll give you the go-ahead from down here when it's...
Sounds good. Give me 10 seconds.
Hey,
His heart rate's racing. Hey, Pete,
It's Truman.
Hey.
How you doing up there, Hoss?
Pretty good.
Now listen, Pete, we got an eye on your meds here. I give you a buffalo nickel if you'll calm down just a little bit. Can you do that for me?
Whatever you say.
Now we got plenty of time, buddy, so don't you worry.
Hey. Looking good here.
Go ahead, Atlantis.
Roger that, Houston. Suggest we start wheeling Pete in.
Copy. Houston flight entry. Ready for takeoff.
What the hell is that? My lord.
We're down.
We lost all contact. Stuart, play that tape back.
Multiple bogeys. Sector 5, Niner. I have 3. Now 5. Unidentified tracks.
My screen's full. Multiple tracks headed towards the Atlantic Sea.
BSI missile attack.
Mr. President, the shuttle Atlantis just exploded in space.
Okay, I want 3 groups. 1, internal malfunction. Where did the maybe it's a glitch. 2, I want NORAD command of the 50th Tactical comparing all the space junk you track in every orbit. I want you to check, recheck, and then do it all over again. Number 3, wild cards. Anything and everything, all right? Now, Big Ross, I want you to get on the telephone, wake up 11,000 people. Walt, get them going.
Let's go.
Christopher's pot pie's been on the table almost 10 hours. I want a divorce.
Daddy, I'm onto something bigger. I don't know what this is, but it looks like something's burning up there. Go get my phone book, will you? Get my phone book. Get those names of those guys from NASA.
Excuse me, am I wearing a sign that says Carl Slave? Go get my goddamn phone book! Get the book! Get the book! Get the book!
Space Command is reporting negative. That is 0 global launches. It might just be pieces of the shuttle breaking up as it comes in.
Yeah, it might be Santa Claus. Until we get definitive, reliable, alternative confirmation, General. We go to DEFCON 3.
The rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the motorcycle, baby. We're gonna travel in style. I'm getting ready for a big time. Where you going? Let none of y'all stop for bro. Been riding all morning, man. You gotta take a jump.
Interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you a special report.
The shuttle Atlantis exploded in space at 3:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. NASA officials
Hey! That's my Godzilla!
Yo, fool! Get a little Richard, what the hell your problem?
Man, that's not really my Godzilla, man. What's the little red like you gonna do about it?
Get him, Richard, check him. If I wasn't a Christian, I'd be throwing your fat pineapple eating ass through the window.
City. Anything could have happened. Look at that. Let me see. It could have been a terrorist bomb, could have been a dead body, somebody shot, stabbed. And it's Friday payday, too. Somebody probably jumped to get that paycheck.
I want to go shopping.
Me too. But we ain't going nowhere because this is a traffic jam.
Hang on, little Richard. I'm coming. Don't you worry about it. We'll get you out of there. Don't worry about it. Hang in there. Somebody dial 911.
My screen's full. They're all over the place.
Bogies are breaching the atmosphere from Finland down the American seaboard.
stay focused. We need to map the trajectory now.
Well, that could take a week.
Just find it, okay? I want to know if the worst is over or if it's on its way.
You've got General Kimsey on the line.
We've got hits from Finland to South Carolina. We know they're not missiles. Now, what the hell is it?
It's a meteor shower. That's what took out the shuttle.
I've got the president on Air Force One demanding answers. Is it over?
General, we've got 11,000 people at NASA trying to figure that out right now. When we know, you'll know. Okay, Carla, listen, I want you to take your time. Yes, sir, you're definitely the first.
Okay, first quarter. 1239. 1239, right?
FBI locked his location.
It's on explosives. Okay. Now listen, Carl, this is top secret.
Sir, I'm retired Navy. I know all about classified. But one more thing. The person that finds her gets the namer, right?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
I want to name her Dottie after my wife. She's a vicious bitch from which there is no escape.
That's sweet, Carl.
STI, this is Flight Director. I want to get that Hubble moving, and I want it now. Roger that. We're moving to Hubble.
It's enormous. This is the anomaly at 1643. Here is the anomaly at 1658. And here is the anomaly at 1700.
Enough with this anomaly horseshit. What is this thing?
It's an asteroid, sir.
How big are we talking?
Sir, our best estimate is 97.6 billion. It's the size of Texas, Mr. President. Yes, sir.
Dad, we didn't see this thing coming.
Well, our object collision budget's $1 million. That allows us to track about 3% of the sky. And begging your pardon, sir, but it's a big-ass sky.
And the ones this morning?
Those are nothing. They're the size of basketballs and Volkswagens, things like that.
Is this going to hit us?
We're efforting that as we speak, sir.
What kind of damage?
Damage? Total, sir. It's what we call a global killer. The end of mankind. Doesn't matter where it hits. Nothing would survive, not even bacteria.
My God. What do we do?
We have 18 days before it hits Earth.
Rise and shine! I gave you $50,000 a year in donation. What do you think they're so mad about, chick?
Well, I think they feel that drilling for oil is an evil thing.
You know how much diesel that clunker boat pumps out an hour?
You know, I just found out something interesting. Number 2 chewed 180 feet last night.
Who do we have to thank for this?
I'll give you 2 guesses, but you're only going to need 1.
God damn it, AJ! AJ! AJ, you in here? Oh, that's just perfect. In bed. Get up.
Hey, you want to see me?
Yeah, I was looking for you.
I'm pissed. Okay, I can see that.
No, you know what, AJ? I'm not pissed. You've seen me pissed. This is way, way beyond pissed, though. You know I shut down number 2 last night, right? Yeah, and I had a hunch on that, too. Let me tell you something. Someday, many years from now, when you're all grown up and you have your own oil company and $8 million of your own money on the contract, you can do whatever comes into that little AJ idiot mind of yours you want. But as long as it says Harry Stamper Oil on the rig, you will not disobey my rules. You got that?
Yeah, I do got it.
Right now, I need to hear 5 words from you. I'll never do that again.
I'm a fool. That was idiotic. I mean, that was stupid. I'm an idiot. I know what name's on the sign. I'm not.
What's going on? What's going on? Well, I
screwed up. I'm a little edgy.
How long you worked?
5 wonderful years.
In 5 years, you have never apologized to me this quickly. Something's going on here. I'm going to find out what it is.
Well, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm trying to learn from the man. What would Harry do? I'm at a loss for words. Okay, I can explain this.
You can explain that?
I can.
I would really like an explanation. You just stay right here.
Hi, Harry.
I have asked you repeatedly to call me Dad.
Sorry, Harry.
Get help me get your clothes on. Stay right there.
Here's what we're gonna do. I want every strategy we've got on near-Earth object collision, okay? Any ideas, any programs, anything you sketched on a pizza box or a cocktail napkin. For 30 years, I questioned the need for NASA. Today, we're gonna give them the answer.
You know about this, Raquel? You knew.
No. I had no idea.
Who's Harry? Harry! All right, whoa. I understand, okay? You're mad. Who wouldn't be mad?
But he's gonna shoot you.
No, he's not.
What's
wrong with you?
Make your peace with God, AJ!
This guy's got a gun, man. He's shooting at me.
Harry, this is not funny!
Listen to me. We can talk. It's over.
Oh, is this a serious thing? Yeah, pretty serious.
What's up? He's shooting at me. You see Harry come rocking with that wrist.
You told AJ's dad just before he died that you would take care of the boy. Now, I'm not sure that shooting him, they're taking care of him.
Why don't you put the gun?
You don't want none of this, Bear. Get out of my way.
Just trying to give my man a head start.
Not to mention the fact that I don't think you want to kill the best man on your crew before we strike off. Well, I ain't gonna kill him.
I'm gonna take a foot off. A man can work with 1 foot. Remember old Frank Marshall worked with 1 hand on him years?
Yeah, but he wasn't very good.
Harry, put the gun down! You're acting insane!
Now, honey, go get some clothes on and get out of the way.
You can't control my life!
Fine. Pose. Now!
Stop. All right, it was funny for a minute. It's not funny anymore. That's fine.
This is illegal, man.
I'm temporarily insane, Rock. It's all right.
I look like I'm crazy to you?
Well,
Harry, I just calm down. Hey, stop. Line up. All right, now listen. Man to man. Serious. I love her.
Way wrong answer!
whoa, it's getting real.
Stop it.
Well, it never got close, just a ricochet.
It's all funny till somebody gets shot in the leg.
Hey, what's her up? We got clients incoming!
Back in 1974, we first got the idea that the possibility that a meteor or
I need somebody who's had a little less caffeine this morning. Doc translates.
Our first feasibility plan
Ребята с
was to use
огоньками,
a
такое
spread-focus laser
настроение вообще.
generator to heat the object to the point of
Новым
fracture.
годом,
That's like
с
shooting a
Новым
BB gun at a freight
наступающим,
train,
друзья.
Some of us have got this idea. We want to land a craft, deploy solar sails.
Последняя
You'll
песня.
have a great big
Это
canopy.
тоже песня,
Solar
которая
wind will
вот-вот
be
выйдет.
caught by these
Она
mylar sails.
уже готова к публикации.
Come on, guys.
Что в начале
We got to
ноября.
come up with something realistic here. We got 18 days.
А
That's
еще
431 hours, 15 minutes, and 18 seconds.
клипом на эту
Time's a
работу
luxury we don't
получается.
have. What?
Жесть, спалили его.
Listen, Harry, AJ is my choice. My choice.
He's the only one in your age bracket, Grace. It's not a choice.
The world makes you think that you have the right to tell me what to do anymore, Harry.
Suppose being your father doesn't count, huh?
Not really.
Since when?
Since I reached the age of 10 and became older than you, Harry. Since Mom split, why don't you take your pick? Look, I understand that you are handicapped by a natural immaturity, and I forgive you.
I may be an immature father, okay? But I'm still your employer. And as your boss, I want you on that crew boat tonight and back in the office by Monday. You got that?
Okay, I quit.
Grace! You can't quit! Now I need you to keep on working!
Hey, get down there.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, ho.
Hi, Harry! What are you smiling about?
Joaquin, I've been seeing AJ for more than 5 months, Harry. La domo si malai.
Little hypocrite. If I ever held you back once from doing anything?
What about having a life, Harry? First time I got my period, Rock had to take me a tight place with Tampax, and then he had to show me how to use them, Harry.
I told her how to use it. I didn't show her, Harry.
I was playing with titanium depth gauges when I should have been playing with dolls. I mean, I learned about the birds and the bees from Freddie Newton's tattoo. I was raised on Roughnecks by you, and now you get all shocked and shaken when I fall in love with one. So who is the hypocrite here, Harry, huh?
Look at all those nice pipes up there. Listen to me, Grace. I
No,
want
you listen to me, Harry. I grew up.
proximity of the asteroid and no prep time, none of our primary plans can work.
Why don't we just send up 150 nuclear warheads and blast that rock apart? Terrible idea. Was I talking to you?
This is Dr. Ronald Quincy from research, pretty much the smartest man on the planet. You might want to listen to him.
General, if you consider your target, composition, dimensions, sheer velocity, you could fire everything if you've got it, and she'll just smile at you and keep on coming. You should know that the President's scientific advisors are suggesting that a nuclear blast could change this asteroid's trajectory. I know the President's chief scientific advisor. We're at MIT together. And in a situation like this, you really don't want to take the advice from a man that got C- in astrophysics. Presley's advices are wrong. I'm right.
Hitting the rock from the outside will do the job.
Imagine a firecracker in the palm of your hand. You set it off, what happens? Burn your hand, right? Close your fist around the same firecracker and set it off. Your life's gonna be a thing you catch up on the rest of your life. You suggest that we roll this thing up from the inside. That's exactly what I'm saying. How?
We drill. We bring in the world's best deep core driller.
Harry, get up here! We're taking a hit! Get AJ up here! Oh, shit! You got a fight down right now, full flight! The gas pocket! I told you! Am I lucky or am I just a genius? I shut it down for a reason, you jackass! The relief valve's right open! Shut up the number 2 valve! Ray, get the guns out of here now!
Research calls, and every time the same man is recommended. He's worked on every terrain this planet can offer. Whenever they said it couldn't be drilled, this guy drilled it.
Everybody all right? We struck off, baby!
Somebody could have got killed out here today. You want that on your conscience?
Hi, Tom! You're a man, Harry!
I'm fine.
Who's Harry Stamper?
Hey, I'm Harry Stamper. What's all this about?
Mr. Stamper, I'm General Montgomery, commander of the Pacific Air Forces. I've been sent here by the Secretary of Defense on direct orders from the President of the United States. It's a matter of urgent national security. I need you to get on that chopper right now, no questions asked.
Crazy Willie put you up to this?
Afraid I don't know Crazy Willie, sir. I'm dead serious about this.
Harry.
What?
And I swear to God, she never told me her age.
It's all right. Relax. It's about me.
Get it.
All right, General, I'll go with you. On condition. We're going to have to take my daughter along.
What did I do?
Where you guys?
Sir, stay right here.
Mr. Stamper?
Yeah, I'm Harry Stamper.
How you doing? Mr. Stamper? I'm Dan Truman, Executive Director here. Now listen, on behalf of all of us, I'd really like to apologize.
I don't know if we can take any more apologies, Mr. Truman. We've been apologized to for the last 18.5 hours. So if you don't mind, how about if we just get on with it and you tell us why we're here at the NASA Space Center?
We should probably talk alone.
Mr. Truman, I don't keep any secrets from my daughter, Grace. So whether you tell her now or I tell her later, she's going to find out one way or the other. So why don't we just get on with it?
So when the rogue comet hit the asteroid belt, it sent shrapnel right for us. For the next 15 days, the Earth's in a shooting gallery. Even if the asteroid itself hits the water, it's still hitting land. It'll flash boil millions of gallons of seawater and slam into the ocean bedrock. Now, if it's a Pacific Ocean impact, which we think it will be, it'll create a tidal wave 3 miles high, travel at 1,000 miles an hour, covering California and washing up in Denver. Japan's gone. Australia's wiped out. Half the world's population will be incinerated by the heat blast, and the rest will freeze to death in nuclear winter. Well, actually, this is as real as it gets. Well, it's coming right now. Right for us, 2,000 miles an hour. Not a soul on Earth can hide
I take it you're not alerting everyone like this.
Nobody knows. That's the way it stays. In the next 10 days, there are only 9 telescopes in the world that can spot the asteroid, and we control 8 of them. The president's classified this information top secret. If news like this got out, there'd be an overnight breakdown of basic social services worldwide. Rioting, mass religious hysteria, total chaos, you can imagine. Basically the worst parts of the Bible.
6 billion people on the planet. Why'd you guys call me?
We need you to prep the team we're sending up. We'll send them to the asteroid. They'll land, they'll drill a hole, they'll drop some nukes, take off and detonate, if we can fix this equipment problem.
Yeah, the drilling unit's a prototype we've been building for the Mars project. You might recognize the rig.
Yeah, well, I guess I should recognize it. My design. Did you steal a key to the patent office?
Yeah, basically.
Let me get this straight. I got pulled off an oil rig flown halfway around the world because you stole my drill design. Couldn't read the plans right and did a piss-poor job of putting it together.
Well, technically, patents don't apply to outer space.
Just shut up, Quincy. It's not going to Mars anymore. It's going to try to save this planet. And we need to know what's wrong with it pretty quick. You said we did a bad job of putting it together?
No, I said you did a piss-poor job of putting it together. First of all, you got the flow system all reversed. Let me guess. You've been tearing up rotors and you can't figure out why.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Well, that's because your cams are all wrong, Mr. Wizard. Who's been operating this thing?
Right there. We've actually, we've had them training for 8 months solid now.
8 whole months?
Well, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, gee whiz.
Well, this is the team that has to do the job up there. We need you to train them down here. Well, Mr. Stamper, what do you think?
You know, drilling's a science. It's an art. 3rd-generation driller. Doing it all my life. I still haven't got it all figured out. I assume you sent for me because somebody told you I was the best. Well, I'm only the best because I work with the best. If you don't trust the men you're working with, you're as good as dead. If you want to send these boys into space, fine. I'm sure they'll make good astronauts. They don't know jack about drilling. What's your contingency plan?
Contingency plan?
Your backup plan. You gotta have some kind of backup plan.
I don't have a backup plan.
This is the government, the U.S. government can come up with? I mean, you're NASA for crying out loud. You put a man on the moon. You're geniuses. You're the guys that think his shit up. I'm sure you got a team of men sitting around somewhere right now just thinking shit up and somebody backing them up. You telling me you don't have a backup plan? That these 8 Boy Scouts right here, that is the world's... What you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Damn it.
We're a little short on time here. Will you help us?
All they gotta do is drill.
That's it.
No spacewalking, no crazy astronaut stuff.
Just drill.
How many men were you planning on taking up there?
We're sending up 2 shuttles, 2 teams.
If I do this, I'm gonna want to take my own men.
You got it. So you're saying you'll help us?
Yes, sir.
В принципе-то можно и без этого, раз уж у нас только 1 кадр такой прикольный. Ну давай.
I just don't trust anybody else to do this.
No, Mrs. Curleen, it's Harry Stamper. You see Bear, you tell him Harry's looking for him. These guys get off this rig, they scatter. J. Otis Curleen, Bear. Probably the only black dog in Kadoka, South Dakota. Come and get Papa Bear!
Max.
Hey, Mom. Oh, that's so sweet, Max. Hey, did you give me one of them yellow jelly bear claws? Are you in trouble with the login? No, Mama. Maxie. I swear, Mama.
know I want...
Call him Hound because, well, he's horny. You might want to start with every bar in New Orleans. That is a big, shiny mountain.
How long you been married?
For 2 weeks.
See those diamonds?
Yeah.
Sir, FBI.
Nothing.
National security matter.
Good for you.
Let's go. Now.
How old are you?
Oscar Choice. AC, absolutely brilliant job. He owns a horse ranch outside of El Paso.
What the fuck? Mr. Chick Chapel. At the craps table. Caesar's Palace. Not...
Yes! Last time. Charles Chapel.
Game's over.
Who's gonna run the other rig? How about Benny? He's good.
The only one knows how to run it was AJ.
Thought you said you couldn't trust him.
I thought you said I could. Yeah, you are on your way, AJ.
Well, you know, being in business for yourself has its advantages. Make my own hours. Nobody shoots me in the leg. You don't got a gun on you now? Oh, good. So I kind of wanted to get back to this whole thing about who asking me for help. Does that mean that there's actually a job that Mr. All Go, No Quit, Big Nuts, Harry Stamper can't handle by himself? It needs my ex-advice? But I don't know. I mean, is it something like that, or is it that?
You gotta read.
You know, there are only 5 words I want to hear from you right now. Those words are, you know, AJ, I look up to you. You've been a hero of mine for a long time, and I'm very impressed with your work. I'm emotionally closed off. It's like 11 words or something. You know what? How about just AJ, I'm sorry, and I love you.
You know, AJ, there's not a job on the planet that I would want you to work with me on. I mean that.
What you doing here? Barry, what's the job?
What's up, Harry? Did NASA find oil on your anus?
No. Wait for this big rock to crash into it. Kill everybody we know. The United States government just asked us to save the world. Anybody want to say no?
20 years. Haven't turned you down once. Starting out. There.
Guess I can't let you go up there alone.
I'm with you.
And this is historic. Guys, this is like deep blue hero stuff. Of course I'm in.
While I don't share his enthusiasm, you know me. Beat me up, Scotty.
You all right, Max?
I don't.
Whatever you think.
How about you?
I'm in.
All right, then. We go.
I don't mean to be the materialistic weasel of this group, but you think we'll get hazard pay out of this?
If you're trying to make me feel better about this scenario, give it up.
To tell you the truth, I'm kind of encouraged. This guy Chick here was an Air Force commando for 6 years.
We got robbery, assault, arrest, resisting arrest. We got a collection agent for the mob. 2 of these guys have done serious time.
Look, they're the best at what they do.
So am I. And I'm not so optimistic. We spend $250 billion a year on defense. And here we are. The fate of the planet is in the hands of a bunch of retards I wouldn't trust with a potato gun.
So what's the verdict?
They'll do it. They've made a few requests, though.
Such as?
A few things here. Really big. Well, I mean, as an example, Oscar here has got some outstanding parking tickets and wiped off.
56 tickets in 7 states.
I'll tell him, Oscar. Got it. Okay. Noonan's got 2 women friends that he'd like to see made American citizens, no questions asked. Max would like you to bring back 8-track tapes. Not sure if that's going to work, but Let's see what else. Chick wants a 4 weeks Emperor's package at Caesar's Palace. Hey, you guys would be able to tell us who actually killed Kennedy, would you? Bear would like to stay at the White Horse.
White House. White House.
White House. Yeah, he'd like to stay in the Lincoln bedroom of the White House for the summer. Stuff like that.
Sure, I think we can take care of some of that.
Harry.
Yeah, one more thing. None of them want to pay taxes again. Ever.
That's one, Mr. Ed. Stick that in me, I'm gonna stab you in the heart with it. You ever see Pulp Fiction?
We're losing them clear. Ready? You all right? Does this look okay to you? Does this look okay? Oh, man. It's kind of tingling.
Mr. Chappelle, you're next.
Oh, gee, lady, I just came here to drill.
Oh, so did I.
Your triglycerides are way high, and your bad cholesterol is shockingly bad. Right?
That's where I live.
Well, at least they're in good spirits.
Piece of cake. Look, you want to compare brain pans? I won the Westinghouse Prize when I was 12. Big deal. Published at 19, so what? I got a double doctorate from MIT at 22. Chemistry and geology. I taught at Princeton for 2.5 years.
You know, I think this might be the most uncomfortable room I've ever been in my life.
Why do I do this? Because the scenery changes and they let me use explosives, okay?
Okay, you want to be all psychological with me, that's fine.
I'll tell you one thing that really drives me nuts is people that think that Jethro Tull is just a person in the band.
Who's Jethro Tull?
My favorite dish is haggis. Heart, lungs, liver. You shove that all in the sheep's stomach, then you boil it. That'll put some hair on your ass.
I am not crazy. I'm just a little emotional right now, okay? Y'all throwing all this stuff at me, man. But after this is over, could I, get a hug from you or something?
Okay, Cyclops lady's starting to bug me.
Can you handle it? I mean, I can handle what I'm going to do. I can handle that, but I don't know if I can handle this room.
Woman with large breasts. Woman with medium breasts.
Here's Harry giving me a hard time. And this is Harry telling me it's not good enough. And this is Harry telling me I can't marry his daughter. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it.
Just let it out. I suffered a major head injury when I was in high school.
This one looks like you, with breasts.
Yeah, I can handle it. Yeah, I can handle it.
A home run! The Cubs win the World Series! Ah!
Fail. Fail. Impressively failed. One toxicology analysis revealed ketamine. That is a very powerful sedative.
And it's used all the time, Doctor.
Well, this one's used on horses. Some of these guys are pretty big. We normally take 18 months psychologically prepare a pre-screened viable subject for space travel. We have seen evidence of a wide variety of territorial aggression.
Can they physically survive the trip? That's all I need to know, okay?
Personally, I don't know how they survived the test.
Talk about the wrong stuff.
Good morning, I'm Colonel Willie Sharp. In addition to flying one of the X-71 teams to that rock, my job is to train you how to deal with the mental and physical rigors of working in space, so you don't freak out on the asteroid. United States astronauts train for years. You have 12 days. Do we have any intelligent questions before we get started?
What's an X-71?
You're the first civilians to ever see her. We call them the X-71s.
Top secret joint venture with the Air Force. She and her sister ship at Vandenberg are leaving tomorrow for launch prep in Florida, but I thought you ought to have a look.
The two shuttles going up are the Freedom and the Independence. Her titanium alloy impenetrable skin covers the toughest, meanest, most sophisticated space vehicle man has ever made.
Okay, Air Force Colonel Davis, NASA pilot Tucker will command the shuttle Independence. Air Force Colonel Sharp, NASA pilot Watts, shuttle Freedom. Munitions specialist Gruber and Halsey will supervise the nuclear ordnance. Anyway, I just thought you guys should meet.
Gentlemen, welcome to our weightless environmental training facility.
So we're going swimming on this asteroid? Is that what this is for?
Here at downtown NASA, we call this the Monster Armadillo.
Can we retrofit it with your drilling arm to turn 800 turbo horses in near zero gravity?
Mind if we take a look at her now? All these rubber hoses gotta go, Mac. Count them up.
Hey, short throat shifter! Quincy! Somebody tell me what this is. Plastic ice cream scoop? What'd that cost, about $400?
This is about the sorriest group of people I've seen in all my entire military career. Your space flight's gonna be a brutal assault on your senses. I'm here to give you a taste of that. NASA's got some of the finest pilots in the world. They're gonna be sucking your eyes into the back of your head.
Oh, easy on me, okay? It's my first time.
I just want to seriously say I have a small fear of flying.
Now I'm gonna twist you. And I'm gonna flip you. Wrap your body till your bones hurt. When you squeal, it's gonna go faster and harder.
No, take me down!
There's the rest of the crew.
Well,
Sorry I left your rim chunks all over your dashboard. Don't forget we got X-ray. All these...
If you had to say, who would you say?
I don't know, Oscar. Who do you think you are?
Han Solo.
No. If anybody's anybody, I'm Han. And you're Chewbacca.
Chewie? Have you even seen Star Wars?
All right, man, let's go. Check it out.
Neil Armstrong, 1969, bouncing on the moon. He's bouncing because there's less gravity up there than on Earth. This will be similar to the asteroid, so watch it. Something gets launched off that asteroid with enough force, it's going to keep on going right into outer space.
What is the deal? Is it just me or is Watts really hot?
So we have these new generation accelerant thrusters. You won't bounce like Neil Armstrong. Bear!
Yes.
Do we have a problem? Because I'm trying to describe to you how these DATs keep your ass on the ground. If I were to kick you in the balls, you don't know what happens to you?
I'd float away.
Yeah. And when do we start training for that?
Gentlemen, I'll give you 30 seconds to put your helmets on, and the oxygen will be sucked out of this vacuum, and you will know what it's like to be in space. Go!
Depressed in 30 seconds.
Main valves have been activated.
Vacuum PSIs are open.
Okay, gentlemen, so here's the flight plan. Let's keep the laughter to a minimum. I know this is not to scale. Both shuttles will take off Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. 67 minutes later, you're going to dock with the Russian space station to meet cosmonaut Andropov, who will refuel the shuttles with liquid O2. That's your fuel. Then you'll release and take a 60-hour trip toward the moon. Now, we only have one shot of landing on this rock, and that's precisely when the asteroid passes by the moon. You'll then use lunar gravity and burn your thrusters, slingshotting you around the moon, coming up behind the asteroid. You'll be upward of 11 Gs.
Yeah, I remember this one. It's where the coyote sat his ass down in a slingshot and he strapped himself to an Acme rocket. Is that what we're doing here? No, really, because it didn't work out too well for Coyote, Harry.
No, actually, we have a lot better rockets. Now, when you've finished your Roadrunner thrust move, you'll be moving at 22,500 miles per hour. Coming around behind the asteroid, all debris will be cleared by the moon's gravity. You'll land right here. That's it.
Got separate landing sites for each team. Some parts of the rock is bigger. NASA, we don't take chances. We double up on everything. First team that hits 800 feet wins. Now, this rock is big, it's dense, it's got some gravity. You can walk around, but use your thrusters so you can work easy.
Okay, Mr. Truman, let's say that we actually do land on this. What's it gonna be like up there?
Sunlight, minus 200 in the shade, canyons of razor-sharp rock, unpredictable gravitational conditions, unexpected eruptions, things like that.
Okay, so the scariest environment imaginable. Thanks. That's all you gotta say. Scariest environment imaginable.
Okay, so you drill, you drop the nuke, and you leave. Now here's the key. You're gonna remote detonate the bomb. Before the asteroid passes this plane, zero barrier. You do that, and the remaining pieces of rock should be deflected enough to pass right by us.
Now, if the bomb explodes after zero barrier,
game's over.
Paul, this is Houston. Fire your rocket. Okay, Max, beautiful boost.
Hey, Harry. Hey, how's it going? You seen Grace? Yeah, she's over in the hangar with AJ.
Harry, wait a second. Did you say Grace? Okay, I thought you said Bear.
Все уже вылетело из головы. Обними своей рукой, я тебя спасу от стужи. Нет нигде другой такой, да и вовсе мне не нужно, как звезда меня вела через все мои скитания. Я надеюсь лишь, что тебя не
Grace is old enough to vote, Harry. She's old enough to have a drink or get married if she wants. Divorce.
Let me tell you something, fellas. When I get back, we get this job done, I will deal with this in my own way.
Come on, Harry. It's not like I'm rooting for AJ here. I'm just saying, Grace is not a little girl anymore.
Hey, Rock, wait a minute. Let me get a pencil and a piece of paper. I want to jot down all your pearls of wisdom here.
Serious, Harry? Come on, you know what? We're off trotting the globe, hunting mud. Gracie grew up to become a full-blown hottie, you know?
Harry.
She's a babe.
She is fully hot. She's Max, okay? You're talking about my little girl, all right? I think I know who and what she is, okay?
Okay, but Harry, all we're saying is we're talking about a kid who's coming into her own right now, and she's getting curious about her body, and she's exploring her sexuality. And you know what?
Oscar,
it's a natural thing.
you are about 5 minutes older than Grace is. Why should I listen to you?
And I know what it feels like to have your hormones pulling you in just, 1,000 different directions. You don't know which end is up.
Man. But we all helped raise her. So, in part, we all feel like a bunch of daddies here.
It's true. I'll be damned if I worked all these years so my little girl can marry a roughneck. It's better than that. Better than all of us.
Just sit back, relax, and put on a little free armadillo driving clinic for you. Shuttle team. AJ will be running the drill team with Oscar, Bear, and Noonan on the Independence. I'll run the drill team on free.